Welcome to Nova Now, your connection to what's happening in Northern Virginia. I'm your host, Mike Bass. Thanks for joining us. It's that time of year again for Christmas lights, and tons of them. And if you haven't experienced the lights at Meadowlark Gardens in Vienna or the ones at Bull Run, you're missing out. Here to talk to us about the beautiful light displays at Meadowlark Gardens is Jules Maloney, Program Specialist at Meadowlark Gardens. Jules, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
So tell us about Meadowlark Gardens and the awesome Winter Walk of Lights.
Well, we go all the way every single night through January 3rd, holidays included. We've got almost 1 million lights ready for everybody, and it's a walk-through light show. You are going to see all sorts of aspects of nature depicted in lights.
Okay. Tell me a little more about Meadowlark Gardens. Exactly where is it? Because I feel like it's this kind of hidden gem in Northern Virginia, and a lot of people don't actually know exactly where it is. So where do we find you?
It's in Vienna, off of Beulah Road on Meadowlark Gardens Court, not very far from Wolf Trap.
But it's not tiny.
How 95 acres.
Right. Yeah. So tell us about the lights themselves. I know you guys have been doing this for 4 years, and you've got a lot of lights, and you're adding more every year. Tell us about the lights.
Well, they started off with working with our horticultural staff and some artisans, and coming up with these incredible concepts that are very true to botanical gardens. And lights displays were designed, and we start wrapping our lights and our trees about late August. And because you've got to think we've got 6/10 of a mile of trail that you're going to walk through to be able to view all sorts of displays. And they're just so unique. You're not going to find these displays because they're customized just for our 95 acres.
That's neat. And now I know Bull Run is sort of your sister park that has the great Bull Run lights. But that you drive through, and that's a great fun, annual winter thing to do. But yeah, how is it different that this is sort of a walking tour through a botanical garden? Right.
Well, Bull Run is a family favorite, I think, for many years first. It's a tradition. And it's very animated and fun and kind of cartoonish, whereas Meadowlark Gardens is going to be more on the enchanting, elegant gardens. You'll come to an area that's a garden just completely made out of lights, that they've been fashioned in a way that here we are at night looking at tulips and all sorts of different vines and things like that. And being that you're walking through, the displays are more intricate, you're closer to them, and you really feel like you're in nature. You come around another area and there's a hummingbird going up to a trumpet vine flower. You've got a squirrel twitching its tail or an owl hooting at you. There's a beautiful beaver pond that rolls down to a stream with jumping fish. It's just really perfect. It's just this perfect representation of Meadowlark Botanical Gardens in the lights form.
Mm-hmm. So tell us who this is for. I know it's very family friendly. I always hear it's a great family walk. It's a simple walk for little kids to do. Yeah, tell us about the groups that come through.
It really has something for everybody. You're going to see grandparents bringing grandchildren. We have a lot of people coming. They'll go out to dinner in Vienna and then come out for a date afterwards. Family reunions. Folks will often come as perhaps a couple, and then they'll come back again when their family arrives for Thanksgiving or Christmas or New Year's. We even have some meetup.com groups that will come up. We have special nights for military appreciation nights. It's teachers, so it's, name the type of person, they're just going to enjoy what we have to offer.
Fun. Now, and I know you told me that there are other sort of festivity kinds of things to do while you're there. You brought in some of these cool gloves, so I imagine it's a big thing about lights, I'm sure. So
Right,
so
our snowflake shop. Like yes, yeah. Yes, I think you'll look terrific in those. Anything you can think of to wear and join in the spirit of the light show is in our snowflake shop. We're talking barrettes and fedoras and the light up scarf. I mean, really anything you can think of. Some ornaments, some fun toys for the kids. I think people really get a kick out of going through there, because I was amazed at how many different things you can get that will light up and you can enjoy wearing or playing with.
That's fun. And you mentioned concessions as well, so you have like roasting marshmallows afterwards, or?
Okay, so you've enjoyed this nice walk for about 45 minutes through, just down trails and through wooded areas and seeing all these beautiful lights. Okay, and it's a nice crisp feeling of coldness in the air. Then you need to stop off at our light refreshments concession stand and get a hot beverage and a s'mores kit, and then go over to our wonderful fire and roast some marshmallows. It's the perfect ending for a walk through a garden of lights.
Light refreshments, that sounds
light refreshment.
Really fitting. So tell us about, we have a little bit of time left, so tell us tickets. So when you purchase, you want to come through, you want to keep the pace going a little bit. So
right.
Explain how you sort of get a ticket for a time to come through.
It's self-guided, and it's very obvious where you're going to go. And on ticketfly.com is your best deal for tickets, and you get to choose what time you're going to arrive, starting at 5:30 in about every half hour. That allows us to control the number of people so that everybody's having a really good experience. Our last group goes out at 9:15, and we stay open till 10 o'clock every single night.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much for joining. It's going to be an exciting, awesome season. I hope you guys have a great couple months of this fun festival.
Thank you. Hope you come see us.
Thanks. Yeah, I will. Make sure to get your tickets at ticketfly.com. And for more information about Winter Walk of Lights at Meadowlark Gardens, please visit novaparks.com. Thanks for watching. For Nova Now, I'm Mike Bass.